Spain's scorching heat surely exhausts the archaeologists during excavations. After all, digs are challenging things, but the warm climate of Spain makes things even harder for them, though they never give up, and that's how they discovered a coffin that might change the entire history of Europe. The coffin has something unpredictable and mysterious to archaeologists too. So, how will it change history? Hello, and welcome back to the Abandoned Archaeologists again, the channel to learn all about ancient archaeological findings. Today we will discuss the discovery of the mysterious coffin in Spain, suspected to change the entire history of Europe. So what shocked the archaeologists, and how will it be a game changer? Let's begin with our video. Here we begin. The Visigoths, a so-called barbaric tribe that would eventually defeat the Romans and bring the Roman Empire to its knees, were an early Germanic warring people. Their wars eventually led them to settle in southern Gaul and then Hispania from the 5th to the 8th century AD. The Visigoths eventually settled in modern-day Germany and Hungary before being driven out by invading Huns. The Emperor Valens, 364-378 CE, granted some Visigoths, led by their general Fritigern, 380 CE, land in Roman territory. However, their mistreatment at the hands of Roman provincial governors would spark the First Gothic War, culminating in the decisive Battle of Adrianople, 378 CE, in which the Goths, led by Fritigern, defeated Rome. When their king Alaric I sacked Rome in 410 CE, the Visigoths made an even greater impact. Following Alaric I, the Visigoths migrated to Spain, where they settled and assimilated with the Romans and indigenous peoples. At the Battle of Covadonga in 722 CE, the Visigoth nobleman Pelagius of Asturias defeated Muslim forces, kicking off the Christian reconquest. In 732 CE, during the Battle of Poitiers, the Frankish king Charles Martel defeated the Muslim forces led by Ramon, effectively putting an end to Muslim military attacks on Europe. After leading the Muslims out of Galicia in 739 CE, the new government established the Roman Catholic Church as the country's national faith and official religion. The unified people of Spain were the German Visigoths and the Italian Romans. The Visigothic Code, enacted by the Visigothic king Chindaswinth, ended any distinctions between Roman and Visigoth subjects in Spain and mandated equality before the law of all citizens was the greatest legacy of the Visigoths in Spain. Through provisions concerning family law, which guaranteed married women's property rights, disregarding a male family member's approval, these laws equalized the people of Hispania and elevated women's rights. From their arrival in Spain, the Visigoths influenced Spanish culture, which was then shared with other nations through trade. Their legal code and the preservation of essential aspects of Western civilization in Visigothic Spain are examples of their contributions to world culture. About the discovery, a Visigoth sarcophagus containing human remains has been discovered among the ruins of southern Spain's Roman villa. It is a well-preserved coffin with geometric patterns and interlocking ivy leaves. According to Murcia Today, the sarcophagus dates from the 6th century CE, when the Visigoths invaded territories held by the fallen Roman Empire. Archaeologists from the University of Murcia discovered the 6.5-foot-long coffin while excavating at Los Villaricos, a massive agricultural settlement established by the Romans around the 1st century CE. According to another source, Heritage Daily, the sarcophagus was buried at a Roman villa that the Visigoths repurposed after it was abandoned in the 5th century CE. The central patio area of the structure was used as a necropolis by the Germanic conquerors. The Chi Rho symbol, popularly known as the labyrinth, was a vexillium or a flag-like thing used as military things by units in the ancient Roman army, first used under Constantine the Great. A chrismon, Chi Rho or Christogram, is an anagram of the first two letters of Christ's name in Greek, O-G, X and R-O. According to Murcia Today, it later became part of the imperial insignia and has been found in many early Christian artworks, symbolizing the victory of the resurrection over death. According to the Times, Los Villaricos was built along a trade route between Carthage and Complutum, a village northeast of Madrid. At its peak, the ancient settlement relied heavily on agriculture, producing and storing olive oil, among other things. During the Roman rule of the region, the town underwent several renovations. After the Romans left, the Visigoths took control and repurposed many Roman structures, including the villa in Los Villaricos. According to National Geographic, between the 5th and 7th centuries CE, Visigoths converted the villa's acus, a large space where the house's owner once welcomed their esteemed guests, into a Christian basilica. They also transformed the adjacent patio area into a necropolis at Sanctos, or Holy Necropolis. Archaeologists excavated 3 stages. First, a mountain that may have supplied water to the villa is being cleaned. Second, progress is being made in what we call the pool area, which was dedicated to the production and storage of some products that we still do not know about. Third, the goal was to complete the excavation of the tombs above the villa's rooms when they lost their function sometime between the end of the 5th and the 7th centuries. The presence of this necropolis may be justified by converting the acus or triclinium, a type of reception hall and the best room in a Roman villa, into a Christian worship space. This would explain the burials near the religious structure, the necropolis at Sanctos. The Roman Villa of Los Villaricos. The Roman Villa in Mula is a massive Roman agricultural villa situated on the banks of the Mula River that has been occupied for several hundred years. It's a large site with some areas still unexplored. The villa is among other wealthy Roman agricultural villas in Hispania, with well-preserved remains of significant agricultural activity. The Los Villaricos villa included an olive press and a storage area for the olive oil that was previously produced on the property. The decline of the Roman Empire and the abandonment of the villa. The Mula Roman farming villa was abandoned in the early 6th century AD, coinciding with the fall of the Roman Empire. As a result, all industrial activities were discontinued by the villa's owner. Instead, a small Roman population remained nearby. During this time, a separate, semicircular building was built for religious purposes. Around it was built an improvised cemetery with the dead buried close to its walls. The cemetery contains several simple graves. They are supported by large sandstone slabs on top and smaller stones on the sides. The unexpected nature of the discovery has brought together the municipal department, independent researchers, and students to investigate further. So that's all with the discovery. The answer to the question we asked was, the Visigoths were known for raiding Roman territories repeatedly and establishing great kingdoms in Spain and Gaul. Let us know your views in the comments below and subscribe for more.